The wise man sat, his eyes scanning the eager crowd. His voice, calm and clear, began a new story. He spoke of a traveler, beaten and left for dead. Robbers had stripped him, leaving him by the road. A priest passed by, averting his gaze. He crossed to the other side, offering no help. Next, a Levite also saw the injured man. He too walked past, continuing his journey. Then came a Samaritan, a despised foreigner. He saw the man suffering, his heart filled with pity. He knelt, tending to the traveler's wounds. Oil and wine he poured on the gashes. He bandaged them carefully. With gentle hands, he lifted the man onto his own donkey. They journeyed to an inn, a place of rest. The Samaritan paid the innkeeper for his care. "Look after him," he instructed. "I will return." "This," he said, "is what it means to be a neighbor." The crowd pondered the unexpected hero. Then another tale began, of a father and two sons. The younger son demanded his inheritance early. He left home, seeking pleasure in a distant land. He squandered all his wealth on wild living. Famine struck the land, leaving him destitute. He found work, feeding pigs, a desperate state. He longed for even the pigs' food to eat. "I will return to my father," he resolved, ashamed. "I am no longer worthy to be called his son." His father saw him from afar. His heart leaped. He ran to his son, embracing him tightly. "Father, I have sinned," the son began to confess. But the father interrupted, tears in his eyes. "Bring the best robe, a ring for his finger. Kill the fattened calf. Let us celebrate." The older brother, working in the field, heard music. He learned of his brother's return and grew angry. "I have served you always, never disobeyed," he fumed. "Yet you never gave me a young goat for my friends." His father gently explained, "Your brother was lost. Now he is found. We must rejoice." The wise man paused, letting the message sink in. He then spoke of a sower, scattering seeds. Some seeds fell on the path. Birds ate them. Others landed on rocky ground with little soil. They sprouted quickly, but withered in the sun. Thorns choked other seeds, preventing growth. Finally, some seeds fell on good, fertile soil. These grew strong, yielding a bountiful harvest. Each story, a simple truth for those who listened. Profound wisdom, hidden in plain sight. "Now," he began, "a master prepared for a journey. He called his servants, entrusting them with his wealth. To one, he gave 5 talents of silver, to another 2 talents, according to his ability, and to the last he gave 1 talent. Then he departed, leaving them to their own devices. The first servant immediately invested his 5 talents. He worked diligently, doubling his master's money. The second servant also traded, gaining 2 more. Both had been faithful, using their gifts wisely." The wise man continued his parables, deepening the understanding of his listeners. His voice, calm and resonant, filled the air. He spoke of responsibility, of gifts entrusted. The parable of the talents began. A master called his servants, preparing for a journey. He gave one 5 talents, another 2, and one a single talent, each according to his ability. The master instructed. The first servant immediately invested his 5 talents. He doubled them, returning 10 to his master. The second servant did likewise, turning 2 into 4. The master praised them. "Well done, good and faithful servants." But the third servant, fearful, buried his 1 talent. He returned it, unchanged, to his master. The master's face darkened. Disappointment etched there. He called the servant wicked and lazy. The talent was taken, given to the one with 10. "Use your gifts," the wise man urged. "Do not bury them." Next, he spoke of a rich young ruler. The young man approached, asking about eternal life. He claimed to have kept all the commandments. The wise man looked at him with love. "One thing you lack," he gently said. "Go, sell all you have and give to the poor." The young man's face fell. His joy vanished. He walked away sorrowfully, deeply troubled. His many possessions held him captive. Material wealth can hinder the spirit, the wise man explained. Then, the comforting tale of the Good Shepherd. A shepherd with 99 sheep, safe in the fold. One sheep wandered off, lost in the wilderness. The shepherd left the 99, searching tirelessly. He climbed mountains, descended into valleys. His heart ached for the lost one. Finally, he found it, entangled and afraid. He gently lifted the sheep, placing it on his shoulders. He rejoiced, carrying it home with gladness. "Every soul is precious," he emphasized, "none forgotten." Finally, the parable of the barren fig tree. A man planted a fig tree in his vineyard. For 3 years, he sought fruit, but found none. He told his gardener, "Cut it down. Why waste the soil?" The gardener pleaded, "Lord, let it be for 1 more year. I will dig around it and fertilize it. Perhaps it will bear fruit next season. If not, then you can cut it down." A stark warning. Bear fruit or face consequences. Reflect on your life. He urged his listeners, "What impact are you making? Are your gifts being used wisely? Are you clinging to worldly things? Are you producing spiritual fruit?" His parables challenged their hearts. They stirred deep contemplation within the crowd, each story a mirror to their souls. The wise man concluded, his message resonating. The crowd dispersed, pondering his profound words. Seeds of wisdom planted, awaiting growth. A shift in perspective began for many. The parables echoed in their minds. Truths unveiled, lives transformed.